Hello. This is my first Skyblock video, but the greenhouse garden came out. I don't have the best equipment for it, but um, wow, they really did upgrade stuff. I have all my tools here that should have been changed because of the greenhouse coming out. That's a nice level, 40. All of the other ones kind of suck. 40, 40, 40, 40. Yeah. Interesting, though. It seems a couple of mine are pretty good, but not fully maxed out since overclock is required, I guess. But let's go to the garden and see what happens. First, I will likely have to clear some pests. So, oh my gosh. That happened. 1 second. I need to go find the pests. I will be right back. Dang, I just missed it. I just found a praying mantis, and I vacuumed it up immediately. I thought it was a locust, but immediately got a dozen wild roses from just vacuuming that up, and a mantis claw. Gives me bonus pest chance and farming fortune on my armor, and bonus pest chance per pest killed for 10 minutes, capping at 5 bonus pest chance. So that's interesting. Well, more pest clearing to go to. Okay, pest clearing is done. If you don't know, I'm on Iron Man, so I can't buy anything or anything, but I preemptively got these full of a little bit of field mice. I didn't get too many because it was the day before, but I got 4, and these should give me that. Jelly is something I can use in the sprayinator to get praying mantises, dragonfly, and fireflies more. So there we go, 4 jelly. Let me put something in there for a second. Yeah, we're chilling. And I will put all of those. Well, actually, we have a new thing here now, don't we? I'll just sell that. But apparently, the update comes with a thing in your large agronomy sack. You can't put compost or crappies in there anymore. So I had to take those out, and now they're not in the sack anymore. I don't know where to put these now. So that'll be something. Oh. Jacob has been temporarily disabled. That's nice. But right here, we have a carpenter. I think I'm supposed to talk to this guy first. Say hello to Jeff. Hey there, my name's Jeff. Have you picked up a specialized farming tool yet? If not, no worries. They each have their own unlock requirements, which you can see in the Skymart shop. These specialized farming tools are a game changer. You can level them up and upgrade to become even more powerful. Farming using one of these tools allows you to get sawdust, which can be essential in upgrading your chips. Once you get your hands on one, swing by and see me, and I'll teach you about chips. Well, I have a specialized farming tool right here, so let's talk to you again. Well, you've got yourself a real farming tool, huh? These don't just sit pretty, they grow stronger the more you use them. Every crop you harvest gives your tool experience, leveling it up over time. But here's the catch. Once it hits level 15, you'll need to upgrade it before it can keep growing. Same goes for level 30. Oh, and you might have noticed something new. Sawdust. You'll start earning it just by using your tool from now on. This stuff is important because it lets you upgrade chips, which will give you permanent buffs. Here, take this, your first chip. go ahead and use the chip to unlock it. Crop Shop Chip grants +3 farming fortune per chip level. How nice. 4 more until epic upgrade. Nice! I've added the chip menu to your Skyblock menu while you are on the garden, so you'll have an easier time to access them from now on. Oh my gosh, he talks fast. You can have as many chips as you want, just keep upgrading them with Sawdust. Chips can be found all over the place, and once you unlock them, you can start upgrading them. And if you come across duplicates of the same chip, don't worry, you'll be able to upgrade them to Epic and Legendary rarity, boosting their maximum level and effectiveness further. Well, that's nice. Oh. I can just start leveling it up out of nowhere. That's nice. Oh wow, I have a lot of Sawdust. I guess that comes with having a lot of garden stuff. And this menu has changed. That's just skins, garden upgrades. I wanted to spend copper on these. I don't know about the 500. I don't have that much copper. But I will get all of these to level 5, so I can get a bit more fortune in each of them. And I did clear a plot all the way past the cocoa bean. Right there will be my future greenhouse. I know my farms are probably outdated, but I don't care. I just use them as I do, and it works for me. Now, if we talk to the carpenter, he's the one who's going to let me get the greenhouse. Oh, that was easy. Hey Glitch, I found this blueprint laying around my house, just collecting dust. Thought it might catch your interest. Here you go. Hopefully you'll make better use of it than I ever could. Give Sam the greenhouse blueprint. Wow, look how cool it looks. There you go. What's this? A blueprint for a greenhouse? Do you know what this means? We can build our very own greenhouse. I'm so excited. I can't wait to get started on it. I'm sorry, I just can't help myself. Let me calm down myself for a bit. Deep breathing noises. Alright, I feel better now. First, we need to gather some resources to build the greenhouse. Looking at the blueprint, it seems we need about 64 enchanted oak logs and 128 enchanted sand. If you can find these items, we'll be one step closer to getting it. Sand. Okay. Well, I will be back with 2 stacks of enchanted sand. In 3, 2, 1. Alrighty, here we go. I have all the materials that are required. Let's give them to Sam. Perfect. Now we have enough resources, we can finally build this greenhouse. Paste the greenhouse on a plot at the desk. Which plot was it? This one. Convert to greenhouse. And let's go watch it being built. It's a little slow. I really thought the entrance would be over here, but that's okay. This works fine too. We already have a little shack with some sunflowers. You can't edit it while the plot is being pasted. That's okay. I'm assuming I can break these for easy moonflowers, sunflowers, and I don't remember what the other one was, actually. Wild rose, sunflower, moonflower. So was wild rose. I need to get some farmland for those. But look how pretty the greenhouse is. The builders did an awesome job making it. Although pasting is a very slow process. It's so cute. Well, I will be back when it is fully done. So, wait right there, everybody. Alrighty. So, the pasting process has fully finished. The front and the back are practically the same, except the flowers. But now I am supposed to go talk to Sam again. So, oh, she went to the plot. My bad. I didn't think she'd move. Well, there's a carpenter, and here is Sam. Wow, it looks better, even better than I imagined. Now let's get to work. It's time to plant our first crop. Why don't you do the honor? Here, take this carrot and plant it in the greenhouse. Boop. Nice, but crops need water to grow. Use this watering can to water the plot. Hydro can 1000. Use it on plants in the greenhouse to keep them watered. Aim and hold in the direction of the water plant to water it. Dispense 150 water per second. When aiming at a water source, fills your can back up with water. Okay. Do I have to click it? I guess I do. Watering a crop inside the greenhouse is different than normal. In here, we need to water crops from time to time to keep them healthy, otherwise they will completely dry out. Just aim the can at the watering can. Just aim the can at the crop you want to water and hold right click. Was it not fully watered now? Look at that. It's already growing. It should be ready to harvest soon. It's fully grown. You can harvest it now. Wow. Amazing, you've done it. Our very first harvest from the greenhouse. You've really gotten the hang of this. Now that you are familiar with the basics, let's move on to more advanced techniques. Planting crops in your greenhouse will apply buffs and debuffs to nearby crops. Let's visualize it to help. I guess we do that. I don't know if diagonally next to each other works, but it'll be fine. I guess not. Okay, I get that. There's water. That was loud. Oh. Plant diagnostic tool. Nice. Now both plants are growing. Take this plant diagnostics tool to learn how crops are affected by each other. It's also great for knowing when a crop will finish growing or how much water it needs. Okay. Well, it will grow in 3 hours. Its watering is good. It has a 20% extra yield. And it's growing. Now I can learn about mutations. Sometimes when you grow certain crops next to each other, a mutation will eventually sprout nearby. This doesn't always need to be on dirt. There are lots of mutations that exist, and they are quite interesting to discover. However, I really only know how to spread one of them. From what I remember, all you need to do is surround an empty piece of farmland with 4 wheat crops in a plus shape. Thanks for the extra wheat. Oh. I think that's right. I watered them too, so they grow strong and healthy. Wow, it worked. I'm gonna change my hoe. I don't know if having the wheat hoe for this will be better. But there we go. Oh, I didn't read it. Dust grain, fragile and dry. It crumbles with the slightest touch. I taught you all that I know about the greenhouse. You are now on your own from now on. If you have any more questions, you can talk to the carpenter in the greenhouse. I guess I have more questions, because I'm supposed to talk to you. Looks like you could use some help with your greenhouse. Don't worry, I got you covered. Talk to me anytime your greenhouse mutations see progression. Okay. Each unique non-mutated crop currently growing in the greenhouse grants plus 5% growth speed and plus 3% yield to all crop. In the greenhouse, every crop has a unique effect. Yeah, I get that. Mutations, I get. Unlocking plant slots. Sometimes when you break a crop or a mutation, it has a chance to drop an ethereal vine, which can be used to unlock additional plant slots in your greenhouse. Well, I don't have any of those. Also, I don't know if keeping this here will make it so mutation happens here again, or if I have to harvest these all and then replant it. I'm assuming I have to harvest them all and replant them. But this watering can takes forever. Not the kindest thing here. But I guess for now, if we do this, one of those two spots will get another dust grain. I should probably be experimenting with other seeds, but oh, quirky. I can fill it with water, and it's filling with water while I'm outputting water. That's funky. But oh, and I got a fermento for free. That's interesting. I will be back later when this grows or when I discover something new. So, alrighty. Not something very new, but I am curious about all you Skyblock players, what you think. So this is my current money minion setup. It's not the best, surely I know. This is my best one. It's a tier 12. It has a plasma bucket, and it produces like 123,000. And that is with the 70% nerf on enchanted hoppers. And then these ones all produce around the same 102,000, and they're around a farming crystal, so they get extra. These ones produce like 96, and they're all the same quality as these ones, but these three back here, weirdly enough, produce significantly less than those four. Those produce 96, and these three produce 95,000. I don't know what that's about, but those three are constantly like a 30%, 20 to 40-ish%, depending on the day, behind those four. Which I can understand why those four, well, the 7, are not the same rate as these guys who are next to the farm crystal, but I don't understand why those 3 have less than those 4, which is interesting. But it seems like to progress, I need to get Beth on my garden, so I will go do that, and then we'll see what happens. But I will see you all then. Oh wow, that happened much faster than I thought. So I just accepted a quest from the Friendly Hiker. You might have noticed from the last clip, but I had enchanted cooked rabbit in my inventory, and he gave me this new chip, Hypercharge chip. Temporarily, farming fortune buffs are 3% stronger per chip level, so I'll redeem that. But then Beth's on the garden now. She wants 5 polished pumpkins. I'm assuming I can decline and she'll come back later with what I want, but let me see. Do I have either of those now? No, I don't. So I will be back with that, but first, let's upgrade this. because I have the sawdust too. So nice. That's that. And I will get to farming some pumpkins. And we'll see how far this goes from being level 24 to 5 by the time I get all the pumpkins I need. So I will be right back once we see how this goes. So be right back. I barely just got pests, and I got a firefly and Moonflower Milestone 8? Jeez. I don't think these are giving me the normal wild rose, sunflower, or moonflower. So actually, before I continue mining, as you can see, I've barely touched my pumpkins before this happened. In here, there are sunflowers. No, I can't break these for the sunflowers. How am I supposed to get sunflowers? I am thoroughly confused. Well then, back to doing the pumpkin grind. So actually, while I'm farming, I've just decided that I might as well talk about me, since I'm relatively new and popped up out of nowhere probably. This is my first Skyblock video. I've been doing Iron Man for like the past 2 years with my boyfriend, and he doesn't play a lot. He doesn't enjoy grindy games, but I do. And so we play it every so often, and I enjoy doing it. So hopefully I will do content of it every so often. But I'm already noticing that when I press tab, there's no real way to see greenhouse things, which would be cool to see. And the visitors on the screen are not there anymore, which is another interesting thing. Oh, we got some pests around. But, oh geez. The server is so laggy right now because of the new update, which is okay. It's not terrible. I have seen much worse during mining fiestas. But, yeah. When I initially saw this update, I always thought, dang, they're changing farming tools. Which I'm still sad about, because I wish your tools could go past level 50. Because as an Iron Man player, I like seeing content that can be passed by things. As in, I like seeing full, complete content that you can go past and still get more things from. I'm explaining it terribly, but the old hose, the mathematical hose, you could upgrade. Oh geez. You could upgrade them by just keep mining, keep getting higher levels of cultivating, and I don't remember the other thing, the counters, and it would give you more farming fortune for the crop. But now all of them are the same, and at level 50 you can't get more. So anyone who has a bunch of farming milestones or counters in their farming digits doesn't get that extra farming fortune, which kind of sucks. But for Iron Man players, where it's hard to get money, that feature was very nice. I'm honestly surprised that my wheat hoe and my potato hoe did not go past level 40, but I guess the devs intended it that your stuff would never go past level 40, because then you override the new items overclockers, which you need 10 of for each tool. That's, what, 13 tools now? So 130 overclockers, about. But, it's fine. But thoroughly, I am kind of a garden enjoyer, slightly. It's usually where I make my money if I'm not mining for it. And as you can see, I'm a level 334 profile, so I'm pretty distant into the game. But I will warn you, I do not touch dungeons. So if you look at my profile on like one of the, oh, I'm gonna sneak and look at your profile websites, you will see I have not touched floor 7 at all, or any of the master modes. Hold on, let me fix this. That's my metal detector. But regardless, I hope you slightly enjoy a different view of Skyblock from someone new who's well versed. I've been playing Skyblock since it first came out. Wow, they really did nerf growth speed. Usually these first 4 rows or 3 rows that I had would be full of pumpkins by now. But the growth speed nerf really must have hit. Let's see. Plus 10 growth speed. I don't... I feel like it was 10% before. But now it just says plus 10, so I don't know what the max growth speed is, but that's definitely not the greatest. Let's see here. I can do that. Well, task complete. Okay. I talked to you before? I guess I did. It's not on the screen though. I need your help again. Let's meet back in the lab. Alrighty. If you don't know what Beth's quest is, basically, where did I put my fine flower? I opened the wrong chest. You go to the Mushroom Desert. I went to the tracker, but that's fine. My mana bar is not there. Now it is. It's really laggy because a ton of people are probably doing farming stuff. But if I come down here through this area in the glowing mushroom cave and I break this block, I come down into a secret lair, which is Jake's lair. And I will say hi to Beth. This place gives me the chills, but I'm sure there's more to uncover. We know Jake's been hiding things, and I think we're getting closer to the truth. There's many farmers here. This corner. I don't think I've noticed this before. There's something strange about this wall. It looks out of place. Wait, there's a lever here. What's this? A hidden passage? I knew Jake was hiding something from me, but this is something different. I don't know if we should trust this, but we've come this far. Let's see what's behind it. Oh. I thought I pulled the lever and someone else went through, but no, it still works. I had no idea this place was here. What could Jake be hiding in the secret part of the lab? It's very dark in here. Where's the light switch in this place? I don't know, but the light's turned on. Oh my, what is all of this? It's very tiny compared to, well, I guess the other area is also big. This isn't about plushies anymore. Jake's been working on something much bigger. Wow, it's so laggy. Upside down pig. Upside down cow. Chicken. And Beth is spasming around. Mutation protocol. Hybridization? Mutation? What is this madness? He's experimenting on something. Resilient livestock, enhanced growth rates. Jake, what have you done? And then the crop analyzer. These aren't normal crops, these are mutated. Just like the ones we've been finding in the garden. But why hide all of this down here? A door opens from within the lab, and Jake shows up. Oh, Beth, I told you to stay out of this. Is there a garage back here, or is this the door? Interesting. Jake, you have a lot of explaining to do, once again. What is all this? What are you doing down here? Please let me tell you the truth this time, Jake. I can't take all of these lies anymore. It's not what it's look like. It's not what it looks like. This lab is for research, to improve farming techniques, to help both crops and animals adapt to the environment. Research? This doesn't look like research, Jake. This looks like you are playing with life itself. Those tanks, those animals, what are you actually doing to them? I mean, the animal tanks are interesting. Oh, you don't understand, Beth. Farming as we know it is evolving. If we don't adapt, we'll be left behind. The world's demands are growing, and so are the challenges. That doesn't give you the right to hide this from everyone. What about the risks, the ethics? You've created something entirely unnatural. It's like GMO plants, Jake. Sigh. I know it seems wrong, but these experiments could change everything. Imagine crops that can survive the harshest conditions, or animals that could never get sick. It's not just about survival. It's about thriving. I'm going to pick up that coin, thank you. And what about the things you aren't telling me? What else are you hiding down here, Jake? There are some things you'd better off not knowing. Not yet, at least. No, Jake, I've come this far, and I won't stop now. If you won't tell me the truth, I'll find out myself. Beth, you don't understand. Some things aren't ready to be uncovered. It's not about keeping secrets. It's about protecting what I've been working towards. This is like Hypixel Skyblock Secret Couple Edition with, like, but relationship issues that are world-changing. Protecting what? Your pride? Your experiments? This isn't just about you, Jake. We have a responsibility to use this lab for good, not to bury it under layers of secrecy. What's this? That is a crop analyzer. The crop analyzer? What does it do? It's a tool I've been developing. It analyzes mutations in crops, helps identify traits that can improve yield, resistance, and even flavor. But it's not finished. It's delicate work, Beth. Work that requires precision and data. Work that shouldn't be done in isolation, Jake. This could change everything for farmers everywhere. Why are you hiding something so revolutionary? Because it's not perfect yet. A mistake could have disastrous consequences. I didn't want to involve anyone until I was sure it was ready. Jake, you've done incredible work here, but you don't have to do it alone anymore. Let me and Glitch help you. Together we can finish this and make sure it's used responsibly. All right, you're right, Beth. I've been trying to carry this burden alone for far too long. If we're going to make this work, we'll do it together. Oh, how wholesome. And you, Glitch Plays, you've been instrumental in getting us to this point. You should have access to the crop analyzer. You've earned my trust. Well, there we go. Hold your horses. You don't even know how this machine works yet. You might break something if you don't pay attention. Allow me to introduce you to this machine first. To help with my research, I need to collect various data samples of a special mutated crop. Their DNA is quite intriguing, making them a perfect basis for my research. Well, this guy is in my face. To get started, acquire a dust grain first in your greenhouse, and then come back to me. Well, there you go. Splendid! Now that we have our sample, place it inside the machine to analyze the mutation. Mass analyzation, all mutations, mutation rewards. Interesting. Dude, this costs money? What the heck? I've been trying to save up for a Rose Dragon Bank. I don't have any dragons, and this would be my first dragon, but it's 500,000 coins. Okay. Well, this game is pretty easy. It's just a little time consuming, so let me get back to it when I'm practically done. Alright, we're on the last one. Here we go. Oh, wait. Huh? Why is this up one? Oh! Okay. Never mind. I did it wrong. 1 second. Well, I did the small changes and it immediately closed the tab for me. 250 copper and plus 5 copper. Good job. You have successfully sequenced the mutation, adding another sample to my collection. If you find any more mutations I have yet to categorize, please feel free to analyze them here. Analyzing these mutations will help us understand how we can make improved existing crops, which will help farmers everywhere. Well then, that was that. Let's go back to the farm. That's my island. Okay, back to the farm. One of the things I want to do immediately is check out the upgraded Sky Mart, because that's greenhouse skins, I don't care about that. Where is... Okay. Hey, there's a upgraded cloak now. That's nice. A lot of copper, though. I want to see this. Upgrade hydro can. What do you mean I don't have the requirements? I have the copper. That's weird. I have the hydro can and I have 500 copper, but it says no. Odd. Well, there's some chips I can buy, so I might as well buy these while they're here. Grant +3 farming fortune per level and wisdom. I already had this one, did I? Yeah, I did. Let's grab this one. I don't really care about that one. But yeah. Now, I need to figure out how to get sunflowers, wild roses, and moonflowers. But first, let's quickly go to the greenhouse and see. There probably isn't anything in there. Yeah. Oh, wait. I'm curious. Did it have to be full of water to buy the upgraded version? Is that why it was angry at me? 'Cause that's a weird requirement. Very random. No, it's still angry at me. Well, I'm assuming they'll fix that. But for now, we have what we have. And let me get to work on gardening, and I will be back when I find out more. So, interestingly enough, since they changed the cactus knife to a sword, it no longer has smelting touch on it. And so it doesn't turn cactus into cactus green. So that's interesting. But cactus can turn into normal cactus green now. So that's cool. But anyway, I was collecting cactus so I could get this and then go to my island, grab what I need. Failing miserably to grab what I need, which is I don't have a block of cobble in there. A lever. And then in Wild Rose Collection, make this, which I can then put in this flower minion. You can only place... Is this not a minion upgrade? Ah. It's a fuel. That's interesting. I don't like that, but it works out for me, I guess. But regardless, now I might have to get rid of this grass. The glass. 1 second. There we go. So it plants a rose, and the rose turns into a rose bush. I don't know if I can speed up the process by just planting normal poppies, but it'll be a slightly slower process since apparently this is a fuel and not a minion upgrade, so I don't have a plasma bucket in there to really help me out there. But this will get me wild roses, but I still don't have a way to get sunflowers. So I'm gonna figure that out in a minute. So I'm gonna try pasting a present. Apparently, after clearing some pests, I got enough enchanted sunflowers to get the sunflower present. So this is pasting the present for sunflowers, and it does have them on here, so that's good enough for me for right now, I guess. But I can't really buy stuff from Jacob, which is, well, I don't claim stuff from Jacob. I will, however, buy these. I am curious, though, if they're going to add 3 more farming cap levels. I don't think they are, but just a thing that I noticed. I'm going to buy multiple of these chips, because these ones seem helpful. And I have the gold for it. But, oh nice, I can right click that for more. I wish there was a mass way to level this up rather than spam clicking it. Wait, to upgrade the chip Oh, no, it did level up. It just took a second to register. But now I can buy the hose from here specifically. So I'd like these two. I received sunflowers that were left over from a previous paste. Interesting. But now this should grow, and I should be able to level up these and work on them a bit. So that's nice, and that's what I'm gonna do. And I will get back to you guys when these are a little bit better, and hopefully maybe something will happen in my greenhouse, but it seems like it takes a very long time for that to actually start producing things, so I'll work on these first, and I will be back. Alrighty, I am back. I got a little bit of stuff on this. I don't have enough to get a lot of dedication books. I used all my copper on it, so this guy has 3, this guy has dedication 1, but I don't have a farm for wild rose right now, so I'm mostly using everything on this one, and I got replenished, so everything's working. And I've been farming just the past 3 rows, and I've already got it to level 3. I got a higher sunflower milestone and collection, but I don't remember how to do the speed buff correction, so I'm just doing it like this for right now. And this plot isn't the best. It could be better. It's just the normal preset, and it's kind of working out, kind of not. But it's getting me somewhere, which I can't complain about. And I think there's a contest going on, or there was. Yeah, there's a sunflower and moonflower contest, but I need a day changer to change it to night, so this will be moonflowers. So I can do that. So I'm just gonna work towards that. Well, actually, I think I can make one, so I'll be back when I do. Okay, I have both a night saver and a day saver here. No, I don't do it here. Do I give it to Jeff? No. How do I change the time? Day saver, night saver, nighttime. That's weird. There's a fishing festival right now, but hopefully this will now be giving me night time flowers. I'm not for sure on this. Let's check. 913 and yeah, 2000. So we are getting there, and the contest is going, so I will be back when that is. Scratch that. I just got Imagine Dragonflies from a dragonfly pest, so now I'm playing that, and when the pest chance changes, where is it? The right. When the cooldown for pests hits 0, I should get more dragonflies, but I am wearing the squeaky pest vest, which lowers the spawn cooldown, so hopefully I get a lot more. But I will see you after the contest.